Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, I will be pulling messages today for April 24th. I will be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck today. I will be pulling random messages for today. This is not in any order whatsoever. But today I just wanted to pull messages because for some reason there's just this very interesting energy of maybe you attracting people. Okay. I did mention this in my other readings, and I did say something about protecting your energy. This might not resonate for everybody. It might resonate for some. So please take the message if it does, and if it doesn't, that's okay. But there is an energy. I feel that a lot of people need to protect their energy right now. It's not to say like in a scary way, but it's because of also the weather changing and everybody's outside, right? So if you're somebody who's an empath and you attract a lot of energy, I would suggest that you start protecting your energy. Like myself, like I'm right now outside in a parking lot, but I'm also protecting my energy in a sense where I'm aware, I'm looking around, I'm aware of my senses, and if I feel something very weird, I'll just move my car. Like I get it. It's a free parking spot. Everybody can park where they want, but especially me, if I'm like way far away, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna move, because there is a thing of like monitoring spirits. A lot of people don't agree with that, but for those who are into that kind of stuff and deep into spirituality in that sense and learning things about it, there are monitoring spirits, and there are people who might come into your space that shouldn't be in your space, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm gonna start the reading here. I'm gonna pull some messages for today, but I just wanted to share that message just to let everybody know, like, if you do feel like you want to protect your energy, like you feel the need to for some reason, go ahead. You know, if that means getting sage or incense or just having a spiritual bath as well. And if you want to know more about spiritual baths, you can go online and like search it. But yeah, let's get started, guys. So Holy Spirit, please give me clear, concise messages for the collective for April 28th. What messages should the collective know for April 28th, Spirit? What messages should the collective know? Oh, thanks, Spirit. So the first card on the deck, it says the Chariot. So this is also like Cancer, water sign energy, but this card says rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. Okay, so for some of you, this might resonate. Basically, this could be anything. So I'm also getting like the yin and yang symbol as well, because I'm also seeing like the chariot with the horses. It's like black and white. And not only that, I'm also picking up an energy of like anybody who likes horses. Like, I know they're unicorns, but anybody who likes horses and unicorns and things of that nature, who likes collectibles, wallpapers, like you just like those kinds of type of topics, right? That's what interests you, right? So that could also resonate for some of you guys as well. Being like very in tune with the moon could be significant as well. And yeah, just like taking on speed, taking on like, you know, action. So you're probably somebody who does work really hard, and you could be seeing success coming towards you at this time. Again, you're somebody who can multitask a lot of things, like you're multifaceted. So you could be like a Jack and Jill of all trades for both like men and women who are watching, you know, the video. But again, you're someone who's very determined and you have willpower. So it's almost like to say, like, no matter what anybody like pushes into your direction, it basically doesn't stop you. Okay, it doesn't stop you from doing what you need to do. And also for people who are like on social media, what I'm also getting from this card too is if you're into social media, or you post a lot on the internet and stuff like that, or like you're like a blogger or something like that, I'm also seeing public recognition for you guys coming up soon. So that also could be confirmation for some of you guys as well. You don't have to have Cancer, you know, like as a main sign. You could have Cancer placements in your chart, but you don't have to be a Cancer either. It could just be the energy that you're embodying. And also this could be other people in your energy too. So you could work with other Cancers as well, and you don't even know, okay? So take what resonates, but yeah. So the next card that came out was the Hermit. So this is giving Virgo energy, okay? So with this card, it says, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery, okay? So for anybody who needs confirmation with this card, this is basically saying that you're somebody who can go into solitude. Like, you can go into meditation, you know, you can be very peaceful, you know, be one with yourself. So that could also be confirmation that, like, if you are somebody who has been meditating as of lately, it doesn't have to be Virgo, you could be like an earth sign and you've been very grounded as of lately, going for walks, meditating, basically going within. This is confirmation for you. This is also confirmation for other people who are light workers, and also people who like to do divination, so like tarot, the occult, things like that. So basically what I'm doing, right? You don't have to do what I'm doing exactly, but you have like some type of liking to the topic, to the idea of talking about astrology and things like that, right? So this is also confirmation for people who are into that kind of stuff, is to become a mentor, spiritual mentor, or seek out, like look into it, do some research, right? See if it's something that you're actually into. Also, for some reason, life path number 7 also comes to play, like it comes up to my mind. And also for some of you guys who knew that you guys were healers, maybe you have self-discovery as well, so you've come to the conclusion that you are a spiritual advisor or a healer, and maybe you're starting to tap into those you know, those gifts that you have. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some more cards, guys. So what other messages does the collective need to know for April 24th, please? What other messages do you have for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so angel number 666 could be significant. A lot of earth energy. So you could also have like water and earth placements for some of you guys that might resonate with this reading. And also fire placements as well, I'm picking up for some reason. But I'm picking up angel number 666, and also coins, like money. And horses are also coming up again too. So that might resonate for some of you guys too. It says the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate, okay? So obviously take what resonates in that message. It could be anything. So you could be somebody who volunteers, okay? So you might do volunteer work, you know, at a shelter, or you might help people or animals, like take what resonates, but you might do things like that, or you might you know, donate money to organizations. You know, obviously have discernment, because not all organizations are 100%. Some of them are a little bit shady. So you know, obviously have discernment if you do give money to certain places that you donate to, because some of them are scams, I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's the good and the bad of being a good person sometimes, is you get scammed, right? So please don't get scammed by people if you do give money, but that is something that is a good cause if you do give money to, you know, charities and things like that. It says borrowing money wisely and paying off debt as well. So if you are somebody who, you might not be rich, you might not be wealthy, but you're just well off and comfortable, or you know, you're grateful, or you show gratitude to the divine that you're able to pay your bills, have a roof over your head, food on your table, then you know, that's also coming back to you as well. That's something that comes back to you, because it's almost like divine and the universe is watching you, right? And also sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So sharing your wealth less fortunate with others, that could be anything, right? Less fortunate does not mean that they're poor, you know. Like I want people to be more open-minded when they hear messages like this. You don't have to be poor to be less fortunate. Less fortunate could be you own a car, right? And owning a car is a luxury for some people, right? So say you own a vehicle and you work with somebody that doesn't have a vehicle, but you say to yourself, you know what, I know this person's a really cool person, they always bring me lunches and do nice things for me. Why wouldn't I, you know, go out of my way and drop this person off, or drop them home, or at the bus stop, or wherever, right? You could be somebody who is like that, or like, that's what I mean by like less fortunate. So it doesn't mean like someone's poor. That person could, you know, be able to pay their bills too and have a roof over their head, but they can only maybe afford to take the bus, and nothing is wrong with that. Like, you know, you don't want people to put people down either, but it's almost like having that much abundance within yourself where you don't mind helping people. But then again, discernment also comes in, where you also have to remember to be aware, right? Like, yes, it's okay to help people and it's okay to be kind, but don't be nice, obviously, because being too nice won't get you anywhere. Obviously, people will walk all over you and use you, right? So have discernment and be kind. You know, you don't mind doing things for certain people, but then also it's okay to say no. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just gonna pull maybe 1 or 2 more messages. What other messages do you have for the collective for April 24th, Spirit? What other messages do you have for April 24th, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so the next card is the Star. So it says, have faith, the future is bright. Dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so the Star represents, basically, to me, like, maybe not everybody might agree, but to me, the Star, I feel like, represents being the main person, like the main focus. And then not only that, being like the star, literally, like you're the go-to, like everybody knows your name, everybody goes to you, everybody you know, listens to what you have to say, or they're wanting to hear what you have to say, right? So that could resonate also for some of you guys too. So at the same time, it's like, for some, it's like, if you resonate in that sense where you feel like you're always the star in certain situations, literally, you are the star. It's like, you shine bright, your energy's bright, your vibe is bright, everything about you is just bright, okay? And a lot of times people will pick up on that, and unfortunately, they will use it against you, or they will try to make it seem as if like you're being cocky. You know what I mean? And it's not being cocky, it's just being confident. You're confident in yourself, right? Also, it says positive changes that bring an end to challenging times and the light at the end of the tunnel. So when I see this message too, I also pick up like, there could have been a situation that you were in as well, where the I can't even talk. The circumstances might have been really rough, right? This could have been living situations, a work situation, an environment, like just being around certain people who maybe gossip, or just toxicity, right? It's not even like healthy gossip, like, you know, you're talking about like the Real Housewives of Atlanta or something like that, right? Like, I don't know, gossip about TV shows or something like that. It's not even about that. It's more like, you know, toxic, you know, talking about other people and their lives and like what they do. So, you know, it could have been things like that. Those things are changing, right? So if you could be also seeing angel number 555 for some of you guys. That number could resonate for some. So the last card I'm going to pull is the Page of Earth. And this says scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. Okay, so take what resonates. So again, going back to like being the main person, right? You could be someone who's very, like I said, cheerful. Your energy's bright. You're someone who's very dependable when it comes to certain things. Like anybody can come to you, like I said, right? Your energy might become or might come off mischievous, even though that's not how you mean to come off, but people might think you're being mischievous even though you're not. And it says time to get to work, so you could be like a hustler also. Hustler in a sense where you may not be an entrepreneur, but when you hustle, you could have like a full-time job and then you have like a part-time job on the side, like on weekends, or you do have a full-time job and then you have like your side job, like an entrepreneur type of job, right? So take what resonates. Also, if this is regards to like career, so like this could be like you leveling up in your career. This could be like a promotion in your career. This could be you like moving into like a new field in your job. So like say you work at like one location, you could be moving to like a newer location for the store that you work at currently, right? Also new area of study, so like scholarships and things like that. So for some of you guys who are like in high school, this could be for some of you guys who could be graduating high school. So if you are graduating high school, congratulations. But for some, yeah, if you are graduating high school, you could be going into college or university, right? For those who obviously are ready. Nothing's wrong that if you're not ready, like maybe school is not your thing, right? No judgment here. It's an open book here. But there could be some of you guys who, if you are going to school, there could be a thing where if you do graduate, you could be getting a scholarship or a grant for some of you guys, where the school gives you money or the government gives you money for, I guess you telling your story as to why you deserve the money, or maybe you were an honor roll student where you got like straight A's, your GPA average was really good. So things like that come back in fruition, right? Like when you do good things, in that sense, it comes back to you. So school could be also significant for some of you guys too. But yeah, awakening at the bottom of the deck too. Okay. But I'm going to end the messages here because it is going a little longer than I thought. But I do hope the messages resonate with you guys. Please leave a comment down below, like, share the video, and I'll see you next time on my next video. And I hope you guys have a really good day. I love you guys so much, guys, and thank you so much for the support and obviously the love that you guys show me and give to me. I do appreciate it, and I hope you have a good one. Bye, collective.